Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Por2Brz and welcome back to Brazil, where, let's see, they've finished one of our new colonies that they've given us, and it was cocoa. Oh lovely. But Santomo, not yet, but it's going to be sugar. Where are they colonising now? They must be helping out Rio de la Plata. Yeah, their name's gone like really fast out, so they must be really helping out Rio de la Plata. I'd like to box them in. The thing is, I can't just box them in. I have to take all the land in that region. That's not what I was looking for. It's simple terrain map mode. No. It's you. Yeah, I've got to fill in all that to stop them from getting it. Because, you know, if Brazil colonizes anything, then it'll just go to Rio de la Plata, even if it's, like, next to me. But it's fine. Should probably be working on connecting these. I mean, they're actually good base tax. And there's some 4s and some 3s. But for a start, I want the coastline all the way down here. The idea is to have that worst case scenario, as long as I can get to this. That's why it's probably gone with that. It would have given me more routes. But as long as I can get to, like, this. And they could take that if they wanted to. And I could still, the same route, get round there or get round up there. Actually, round up there, there's a shorter, one less of these guys I have to take before I can go. No, taking one of them isn't a problem. Okay, you're marching to there, and that's actually a Chimui or whoever. We already know them, should I say. So yeah, this one explorer, Colonial Conquest, okay, has actually gone to here to here. When you're a little guy. Oh, gold. How much gold is there here? I like gold. Now you come down here. Now I want to, see if I can see Rio de la Plata. More colonial conquest and more end of religious turmoil. Yeah, Scotland went reformed like they're meant to. Ireland is Catholic because it's controlled by Portugal. The Hansa are reformed. So the Hansa... Right, fair enough, there's some... Brandenburg and Pomerania and stuff which are Protestant. But Protestantism hasn't really taken over much land. I think it might spread a little bit more. But yeah, Scandinavia should be Protestant. But reformed, for what I usually expect them to go... fair enough, there's Cleves and that. There's only usually the little single province minors I expect to be reformed. Oh, I think the Netherlands is meant to be reformed and not Protestant. I can't remember. To be honest, splitting Protestantism, the Reformation, into only Reformed and Protestantism isn't like 100% accurate because every single church was separate. Church of England, or Anglican Church if you're in America, and there would have been just a Church of the Netherlands, and I think, I don't know if it's called that. You guys, well, being that it's quite a largish number of you who are Dutch can probably tell me this, but was it called the Church of the Netherlands, or because it wouldn't have been like a part of the Protestant thing was like a church per state type thing. So, England is trying to convert Brittany. If they can convert Brittany, Brittany might survive. I mean, you're not. Oh no, you're already a vassal of France. You're screwed. Let's let time pass. Corruption, lose stability, gain inflation, gain inflation. Loan is coming due. Repay all loans. We're not... I don't think it's worthwhile us until we are a independent nation, I don't think it's worthwhile going for more colonies than what we actually have. So I think with this money, what we'll do is we'll keep saving up and building temples when we can. I sort of wish I could click on it even though I know I don't have the money, just so I could see where needs them built, because it's one base tax. No, Christ, I just got rid of all them loans. $51, so we took a bigger loan. Oh, 51, the exact amount as a building. Due to my inflation, that is. Have you got there yet? Oh, you've almost got there. Good. Hopefully, explore lots of other surrounding land, and maybe you be a 2 country-sized thing, province-sized thing. You're a single, and you didn't get the one next to you. It's fine, we'll come down. I think you haven't gone inland yet. Give that siege over. You can stay there, but you're probably going to get squished again. Actually, no. I would think that the autonomy decreased thing... 36... 39. Yeah, recent uprising is going to last longer than autonomy decreased, so you should be good. That should have been the last revolt from that move, which probably wasn't brilliant. Okay, that's got to be a loss. Yeah. It's fine, you don't have that far to run back to. Okay, so I still think we can maybe get up here, but it's a case of whether England goes for it, really. Oh, God, they've gone back for it again. So that makes this route seem a lot harder. But if I can still cut them... If I can still sort of, like, stay roughly inland with them... You know, I'm protecting, like, this land here. If I get this... Oh, it'd have to be that. And maybe even, like, jump to there. Yeah, that'll give them 1, 2, 3 to get to where they'd be trying to block me, whereas I'd get there a little bit quicker. Oh, no, 1, 2, 3. And they're going to colonize quicker than me. Go for the islands, England. Go for the islands. Has France actually taken the ideas for this yet? No, they've gone economy. They are late to that, though. And you... Exploration and quality. Wait, you didn't finish off exploration yet? You're just, like, on... Okay, you must be suffering for Diplo points severely. And Castile is... religious and defensive. Don't they take... it's like one of the first ones? I mean, Spanish Ideas is probably colonists and stuff, but I thought they took expansion as one of their first ones. It's pointless because you're not going to last, actually, so I'm not going to look at you. You, though? Administrative and defensive. You get a colonist anyway. But yeah, it doesn't look like you're going for it. And you haven't taken your third one yet, Scotland. But I think your third one will be... You know, colonising the New World. Maybe England's been colonising the New World, actually. That might be what's been going on. They've been changing their priority, maybe. Oh, come on, have... So small to start with, but I think... You're full, you're full. Doesn't look like they're doing any colonising of their own. Although Santa Fe would have been good for me to have. I can't declare war on you, can I? Because we have the same overlord, yeah. Like, the only, like, other colonial nation, the only other one that I could fight. And it don't count. And they do have boats. 19 a year. But 19 a year is getting to, like, more of a normal sort of number. I mean, what... Right, we're getting... Sorry, 19 per year, but I want to see... why we're getting 19 a year. What do I click on to find that out? What hover over is that? From technology... So it used to be 25, and we'd get a quarter of that, so we'd get 5 point something. So we're not quite getting... Yeah. If we just looked at this from a technology instead of like all the extra things that we're getting, then we would have... We'd still actually a little bit slower than England, even if they don't have any other bonuses. But only a little bit, and I'm definitely fully funding, which I'm guessing the AI always does, actually, the more I think about it. You guys select. Oh, you don't have the morale yet. I'm going to walk you through Rio de la Plata. Yeah, I think in our independence war, we're going to want to take as much of Rio de la Plata as we can do. Couldn't you have gone through, like, their territory to spawn rebels? See, that's what I should do with England. Can I get military access in England? Access. Ask for military access. I can. Never sent the colonial protectors up there, did I? No. Create a new unit. Select this unit. Move you up here. If I just march backwards and forwards in their land, maybe I can get the rebels to spawn and keep that route viable for more viable for longer. I mean, the thing is, I can be blocked, but I want to get to the coast because then I could do it quicker. Okay, they've got an army of 3. Might as well go out here then. I was trying to stay in their land, but when we've already explored all of that land there, I might as well come out here and get a lot of land, hopefully some surrounding. Religious civil disorder in Brittany. Okay, again, there's no point staying in the land because it's already seen. Rio de Negro. That's racist. Okay, they're actually reasonable sized. Really annoys me that they got this. They got that before I even started heading down that way. Yeah, so far it does look like they haven't found any natives to eat along this side. Are we good to go again? Good. And this looks like the full extent of them, so at least I know that Portugal isn't helping them. They're not helping me either. And they don't seem to be colonised up here. Is it the AI's slow at colonising in this game? This particular game, if you get what I mean, compared to normal? Or is this normal and just because I'm over here it seems slow? Lose Diplo or admin? Lose Diplo. Can do military tech. We are behind the times. So let's take it. Although, slow the base. Oh, because of increase over time, yeah. Internal conflicts. It's not good for you, mate. I really wish I could have this connected. It would seem so big if we did. And there's still so many people who could try to colonize there. Right. Oh, God, as you want it. You need to head there. And you need some cav. To back him up. You just... Oh wait, there's a patrol button in there. So once I get him into his territory, I can just... Patrol. No, apparently it's still only navies can patrol. So let's see if we can't get the rebels to spawn. Oh, good. I was going to say, damn it, I don't want to instantly crush them. Yeah, that was other guys. The thing is, when the rebels spawn, I then don't want you that big. You can come back and defend this. Because I actually want to lose, believe it or not. Because if I lose, then they should damage the colony. You're kidding me, we get a native uprising there. When I'm trying to encourage one here. Colonial disaster. Lose population or lose diplo power. 200 population would effectively kill the colony. So spare no effort. We can build. And we have no loan. Then we have a loan, don't we? Yep. Repay all loans. We can still build. 1.7, 1.7, 1.1. it's these guys where we want to be building them. I think we just build them in the block. Oh, it's because there's no... Yeah. I can't afford anymore. Stop telling me I can afford more when I can't. Then it's probably going to be down towards the manpower buildings, but for the time being, coastal, temples, yeah, they have my bet. You go over there and help, although that might encourage them to revolt. Yep, Nature's risen again, but it's only like 500, so probably even die. You're ready? Let's come down here and just see if we can see the last of the islands, because I think there should be... Terra del Fuego. Alright, you've got no morale. Because I'm not funding the army, because I'm trying to save up for temples for more money. Castile has one... Even with a little bit we're seeing, you know, Portugal doing, not like as much as I would do, but yeah, they're doing some every now and again. Maybe Castile's having trouble keeping these guys in line. Once they, you know, integrate them, maybe they will... Oh, they've already integrated Naples. We've got a 3% chance of integrating Aragon. Maybe once they become Spain, they're going to... No, because I usually see Castilian whatever as a colonial company. So they should be big before then. Well, at least it's sticking to the weird things happen in my campaigns. Rule. It's effectively a rule. But then again, I think all YouTubers have weird things happen in their campaigns. Because, you know, weird things actually normally always happen. It's just... You don't know what weird thing will be happening. But then again, we've also got another weird thing of... You know, France... Fair enough, Big Blue Blob. And again, I've always played in a point where I'm fighting against France. I've never seen the Big Blue Blob really be the Big Blue Blob. It's been at least contained partly by me, even in the Dutch campaign. And again, in the 13 Colonies campaign, it definitely was a Big Blue Blob, but that's because it had all of Britain as well. So that's not really a fair example, and as you know, I don't play that many games, so I guess I don't really know what normal is. My normal is based on what happened in EU3. Yeah, I think these are the only nations left. End of internal conflicts, it's good. I just thought these should have, like, tipped down by now, so let's work on them again. Keep England at least at a positive with us. Tea in Uruguay. Really? Tea? What's tea worth? Not too bad. Not protecting Uruguay, though, just because it's not the one that I need to go quickly. You guys are really aggressive. For God's sake. The route for us to take is, like, really aggressive. And you have already... done all your steps, have you? Please encourage the rebels. Ping pong. Encourage the rebels. You guys might as well merge up. I've got money to build another temple. 1.7 down here. Now, I'm going to get these ones built up. Could go for, you know, extra points now, but money is actually a bit of a problem at the moment. I mean, I'd like to get to a point where we can actually support the army. You know, like, at full maintenance, because we need to fight Brazil, so I need money. Not Brazil, Portugal. I need money. I don't really want to fight Portugal until we've expanded all of our, until all of our colonial nation in colonial region is expanded in. Okay, so actually that's, you know, not dropped as far as I thought it would. Oh no! Okay, why do I keep feeling like, you know, someone next to us? Yeah, gain mercantilism for Diplo power. What's our mercantilism like? Oh, come on. I want 100%. Oh, we can reach... Oh, now we can see them anyway. We can reach quite a few. I can't send there, because it's out of our colonial range. But that's got some money in. So when we can, I wouldn't mind sending it there. Actually, no, valuing node in you as well. Oh, but yeah, you're up that way, so that's not helping. Panama, yeah. I can't push Panama into mine yet at the moment. I don't have a Caribbean fleet. Rio de la Plata, Pangaea. Actually, there is some in Pangaea. And that goes only, let's see, on one route. It's just sodding lazy. But that just goes into Rio de la Plata. And you can only go into Rio de la Plata, and Rio de la Plata can only go into me. So as long as I can keep a greater share... Oh no, Rio de la Plata actually has a greater share than me now in here. But... like, valuing node of 0.4. It's not enough to fund my ships. I mean, yeah, competing in the English Channel or Lubeck, there's usually good reason to. And again, you've got to look at the numbers on the outside as well. I hate that there's just not like a total number. And that's trade power. There's like maybe one in there. We're retaining 2 here. Oh, 100% trade in this direction. It's pushing that way. Nobody. So why does it go that way? And Portugal's not actually trying. Okay, so you are on the correct one, and you're managing to get 1 out of there. So that was where I was planning on having a trade capital for a temporary point, you know, in the Caribbean. And change the way we push. Still think maybe ideally I'd prefer it up here in Chesapeake Bay. But we'll move the trade node as and when need be. The colonies are getting bigger. You ready to move yet? You are. Good. Just explore. A new settlement. Gain a base tax or gain prestige. Gain a sodding base tax. Yeah, that wasn't a brilliant one, but it's going to be bigger now. Excuse my snotty nose. Okay, so you decided to walk around in their territory. It's fine if that's the quickest way. Don't think it is. I think you chose it because it's safest way, but still, as long as you have a reason. As long as you have reasons for doing things, I'm okay. More temples. I'm managing to save up the money for a temple at about the same rate as I can build them. 1 a year. That's actually probably about more than 10 months because we're making 5. We're not making 5, no. Recall diplomat. Send off to France. Then Austria, because you're getting huge. It's not how you're meant to eat the HR Evo. I'm sure they're doing it by war. My king, we have ill news. Oh, our conquistador is dead. I don't really need him anymore, though, so that's sort of fine. Yeah, Portugal isn't helping. I'm guessing that must be a full-on colony by now. Yeah. So you... So there's only 1 colony here, isn't there? And you've no longer got a conquistador, so you can go stand in Uruguay. If there's only 1 colony there, then you only really need You guys meet up in Demerara, then you're going to be marching down to join the main army, which is down all the way to 4,000 troops. Mainly because it's not reinforcing. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I'd like to thank you for watching, but unfortunately I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.